This is Brent Ridley with the Miracle Mechanical Project. I got another project that's brought to you by Odie. Odie's done a fantastic job on sponsoring this project, and they're allowing us to come into another person's house. So we're helping a disabled veteran of the Air Force get some clean drinking water. She lives up here in the mountains of Georgia, and she has a well water system that's got some really, really bad iron and things like that. So we're gonna help her out today by fixing her water filtration. We're gonna put her in some toilets and a water heater, and I think it's gonna be awesome. Come along with us as we help another person out with the Miracle Mechanical Project.
My name is Cindy Koehler. I spent 12 years on active duty in the Air Force. MS, multiple sclerosis. It's a neurological disability. I was diagnosed back in '86, and it just progressed from there. It's still getting worse. Lived up here on Sassafras Mountain for 24 years. We had a real bad snow and ice storm up here on the mountain. The tank did freeze. My son heard the pop of the bottom. And he goes, well, that's gone.
Miss Koehler has got some really bad water quality. Her water's orange. It's staying in the tub, it's staying in everything. They've obviously had a major issue with this holding tank. It looks like it's got Flex Seal all on the side of this holding tank and whatnot. She said it sprung a leak and they had to shut it down. The Flex Seal didn't help. She said she's been without water for 23 days. And as you can see, she's had a leak for a long time back here on this. And all this buildup here is from that water leaking out of there. So we got Joe on the job for us today.
This water is coming from this tank. This tank is full of water as well. And in order to get it out of here, it's gonna be a lot easier if it's empty. So it may take a few buckets, but we'll try to get most of it out as well. As you can see, this water is very dirty. So this is gonna be a big improvement for her.
Not being able to drink the water. That's, to me, important, because part of the MS that I've got, but I have kidney problems.
Keep things interesting. That's the way it goes sometimes.
As real as it gets.
That's her drinking water. That's what we're here to fix for sure.
I kept on telling my daughter-in-law, I need 8 more gallons because I'm not going to give the dogs that rusty water either. So it was just a matter of 8 more gallons. And then I ended up in the hospital. 8 more gallons.
So we're going to put her in a pre-filter, and then we're going to put in this cool hydrogen peroxide infused system is what it is. So it's pretty much state-of-the-art, but it's low maintenance for her so she can take care of it over the future and make sure it works well for her.
The system is basically designed to the water. The water was tested and was sent off to the filter manufacturer we got this from, and they provided us a system that would take out whatever impurities were in this particular water.
We worked with U.S. Water Systems. They were the guys who gave us the water filtration kit that we were able to test the water with. He's applying some of the real tough pipe dope is what they call it, or pipe thread sealant. Whenever you put threads into this filter here, that allows that seal to be watertight. You don't want to glue them in there because then it won't ever come out. So this is a pliable type sealant that you can put in there and it keeps it watertight. He's cleaning the pipe with the cleaner and then he's hitting it with the OD PVC glue as he glues it up. What we're going to do now is we're adding the media to the tank. It's important to make sure we do it in the right order. So they got the quartz gravel first, and then we got the charcoal, which is going to go in second. All right, Cindy, so here's what we did for you. We took out all of that old filtration system, all that old holding tank that was full of rust and all that good stuff here for you. So we put you in a new pre-filter here. That's going to catch any big debris before it goes into the rest of the filtration system. It's going to be awesome. Now, as you move down the line here, we got a flow meter. So what this flow meter does is it measures the flow of the water, and then according to that flow, this pump will inject a little bit of hydrogen peroxide into the unit. So it's a very simple setup. I think a little bit simpler than what you had before.
Much simpler.
And I think you're going to be in so much better shape.
I appreciate it. That's a lot simpler than what I was used to.
she's got a 40-gallon electric water heater here that's definitely got some age on it. So we're gonna swap this thing out for her and put her in a new water heater, just so she doesn't have to worry about that in the future, because she's had so much issues with that water filtration outside in the well water. We wanna take care of this, because with that stinky well water's probably got nasty sediment down in the bottom.
Her old water heater, it was working correctly, but she was having water quality issues. And what happens is all the gunk tends to get stuck at the bottom of these things. We're gonna open up the old one here in a minute and we'll see exactly what comes out of it. So we're getting this thing dressed out here. What that means is we're just putting these fittings on, getting it ready to go inside where we can install it permanently.
We're gonna cut out this cold valve. This is an old style. It doesn't do very well. We're gonna put in this new style press-in ball valve that should keep it sealed a lot better and actually make it easier to open and close.
Kicking it old school today.
There we are. Final step, turn it on, make sure nothing leaks.
We got her a new Bradford White electric 40-gallon water heater. Now, we did use copper piping, but we used copper because I talked to the manufacturer of the water filtration, and they told me that it takes out so many minerals in the water that it's no longer going to damage the copper pipe being on well water. Okay, Miss Koehler, so we changed out your water heater. Works just the same as your old one, but except it's going to be a lot more efficient because we don't have all that junk in the bottom. It's going to work like it's supposed to. Yes, ma'am.
We needed that, especially laundry, besides the drinking and cooking and whatnot. The laundry. I'm tired of the yellow.
All right, Joe, so we're going to put them in two new toilets here. We're going to put one here and one in the master. These old American standards, they look like they've been used and abused, so it's
Time for an upgrade.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I was about to say. Time for a new one. So we're going to put them in the comfort height. We're going to put them in Koehler, nice flushing toilet.
Looks a lot better, don't it? Just whatever the customer needs is what we do. If you have an open mind and you're a good plumber, you learn every day, because there's always something new. Voila.
All right, Miss Koehler, so we put you in a brand new toilet. We put you in a Koehler toilet for Miss Koehler. These toilets are a lot more efficient. They use less water, but they flush a lot better, so it'd be better for your septic system and all that. It's comfort height, so they're going to be a little bit higher, so they're a lot more easier to get on and off of.
Awesome.
The whole premise of Miracle Mechanical is to help. We want to help disabled veterans. We want to help elderly people. We want to help needy folks, people who just need our help in general. As being a plumbing and heating and air contractor, I'm excited to help you guys, and I'm excited to help them.
Wow. This is unreal. I just, never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that this would happen.
I want to thank Odie. Odie has been our sponsor. They've been fantastic. They are the people that have made us possible to be able to do this.